Alabama is the heavy favorite to win the national title next season. Those odds were released by the Westgate Las Vegas Super Bowl. Alabama at 3-1, Florida State 7-1. Oklahoma, Ohio State, and USC come in next at 8-1. What's your initial reaction to those odds?
I'm not shocked at all. It's Alabama after all. They've got Jalen Hurts coming back. They've got a lot of guys they're going to lose on this defense, but it's Alabama. They just spin some other talent right back in. But there's a lot of underclassmen still on this team as you look at it. Minkah Fitzpatrick and so many others. Bo Scarborough's a redshirt sophomore, not really sure what he's going to do. Maybe he's going to parlay a great performance, which is what looks like we're going to see from him tonight. A great start to the game for Scarborough. But no matter what, it's one of those programs where it just doesn't matter anymore. It's like you can just book the fact that Kentucky's going to have some tremendously talented freshmen coming in year after year. Alabama's going to replace the talent they lose to the league with other great players. Saban's still there. Now maybe we'll see what happens with Steve Sarkisian. And obviously this looks to be something that Nick Saban feels like it gives his team a better chance to win. So some of the other teams we see on the board here going to lose some players. And obviously with Deshaun Watson, Oklahoma's got some great players coming back, but also losing some players. Alabama's going to be at the top of that list preseason every year, whether it's now, 5 months from now, it doesn't matter. It's actually going to be more of a story if for some reason they're sitting third or fourth on the preseason poll.
Yeah, and you mentioned all the guys coming back, not to mention Alabama recruits at a high level. So they could have another true freshman at a different position because Jalen Hurts is a true freshman that they plucked out of high school that could make an immediate impact. They're always in the running for the mythical recruiting national title. So Saban and Alabama, they don't rebuild. They just reload.
And I don't know, the SEC is always up, but is it as competitive as it has been in other years? I think some other teams up there, like you saw some teams from the Big 12, I think USC is going to be pretty good. Ohio State, Michigan's going to be pretty good. But your chance to get back to the college football playoff helps your chances of winning a championship.
Yep.
And I think they've got by far the inside track within the SEC right now. Florida's getting better. There's some teams that are always good, but what's LSU going to be like? Losing Leonard Fournette and with Coach O staying there. A lot of questions. There's never a question about Alabama. That you set your clock to it.
3-1 Alabama, the safe